Thank you, contest master.
Thank you. Contestant number 1, Victor, Sundays. Sundays, Victor.
Sundays. The only day I get to be me. Because the rest of the week, it's always wake up, run, work, tables, sleep, repeat. Don't you all feel that? Don't we all die for 6 days a week, only to feel alive on the 7th, Sunday? Sundays mean a lot to me. When I was at school, Sundays meant no timetables, no tuitions, no controls. I grew up in a typical Tamil home. My mom, strict working teacher. She carried her entire house on her shoulders. She'll cook, clean, feed us, and when we do mischief, throw vessels at us. But my dad, on the other hand, wow, such a gentleman. When all this commotion happens, he'll use his newspaper as his armor and go, hey, do what your mom says. In fact, that's the most vivid image I have of my father. A quiet gentleman sitting in the corner of the room with his newspaper, a torn old bunian, and his glasses halfway up his nose. He'll read his newspaper word to word as if that was what he was meant to do. Well, in fact, he was just trying to survive my mother. I was a dull kid always. Not by choice, I was just like that. But I loved talking a lot. But everywhere I heard, hey Victor, shut up, what do you know? Hey Victor, quiet. Hey Victor, when you grow up, you can do whatever you want. Now do as I say. So naturally, Sundays were my escape. Because every Sunday after lunch, our landline phone would go, tring tring, cut. Tring tring tring, cut. That's the WhatsApp of the 90s. This code meant my friend Arun would come down in 5 minutes. And he'll come on a cycle and go, hey Victor, come da, let's go. And I'll run and look from the balcony and say, hi da, I'm coming. Mom, I'm leaving. And we'll live happily ever after for the next few hours. And every Sunday, when I reach home, I'll tell myself, wow, I love this feeling. When I'm with him, I can do whatever I want and not what my parents or teachers tell me to. So if I can grow up and be anyone, I will always be with him. And we did grow up. I finished school, but life turned pages too quickly. I was put in a very strict college. Here only, close by, just 5 minutes from Chengalpet. 4 hours of travel, 8 hours of classes, and I had to stay pin drop silent throughout. But at least we had 100 free SMS and a button phone, so I could stay connected with Arun. Tick, 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 tick. And as always, the Sundays were my silver lining. Until a tragedy struck and everything changed. My father, the silent gentleman behind the newspaper, passed away when I was 18. We lost our house and we had to move out. And just like that, I was pushed into adulthood. Being the eldest child, I had to rise up. I had to suddenly think about things like food, fees, rent, our future. My mom had to take a job in a residential school down south to support us. My sister had to move in with another family friend near our school to finish her 12th. My brother had to move in with a distant uncle in the suburbs to finish his schooling in another school. And I stayed alone near my college, working part-time to make ends meet. But on Sundays, my mom will come Chennai. On Sundays, we'll all get together. We'll laugh a little, cry a little. We'll pretend everything was okay. Those Sundays kept me alive. But I lost my friend Arun. But those Sundays molded me. They gave me the courage, made me realize the weight of responsibility I carry. So I put it as an armor and ran the rat race. I finished college, got a job, built a house, got my brother and sister married. I even got the most coveted responsible son tag from the society. I had time for Arun finally. But he was running his own race. He's married now with kids and responsibilities. Don't get me wrong, I'm very happy for him. But my Sundays, the Sundays that I've been feeling about throughout my life, is no longer the same. Even though calls are free right now, we just send reels and some haha emojis in between. Why? Because if I call him and if his wife picks up, the first thing she'll say is, Anna, one day only he is at home, why are you calling? If you think that's bad, if Arun picks up the call, the first thing he would say is, hey Machan, what is your cholesterol now? Times have changed, but I need the Sundays that I've been dreaming about since I was a kid. So I searched every bar, every biker gang, every badminton court, and I couldn't find an Arun. Because I'm a boomer, no one wants me now. But in that search, I realized something. It wasn't Arun that made those Sundays special. It was me. It was the version of me that I could be only when I was with him. Because when I was with him, I had no deadlines to chase, no expectations to satisfy, nothing to prove. I was just another confused, simple human being trying to live life on this planet we call home. So I asked myself, Victor, where is that inner child? How will you get that Sunday feeling again? And that search led me here, and I found that inner child on this stage. Thank you, my dear Toastmasters. Thank you for giving me the stage. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Thank you for making me find my inner child. Because in this rat race, it is very easy for us to forget that before we are managers, engineers, technology consultants, we're just human. And Sundays are the only way we get to be ourselves. So go out there, my friends, and preach the word. Show everyone how to find their Sundays just like we found it. Because someone out there is still searching for their inner child, their Sunday feeling. Help them find it. Contest chat.